Hey guys, this is Zach Ziegler, and today I'm going to be discussing why I think marijuana should be legalized. No, I'm not a pothead. I don't smoke weed personally because um, I work at the labs, but I do have some reasons why I think it should be legalized, and and see if maybe some other people feel the same way I do about it. Um, First things, marijuana is not physically addictive. It's mentally addictive. There's a huge difference. Um, Things like opiates and nerve medications can be very physically addictive, which means that when you stop taking it, you're going to physically feel the effects, throwing up, um, skin crawling, stuff like that. Whereas with marijuana, um, and other drugs also, but marijuana being one of the main things. Um, if you stop cold turkey, you've been smoking um, marijuana for a year or whatever, you're not gonna feel that. You might think you're feeling it, but it's mental. So you might have the tiredness aspect. You might feel kind of foggy for a little while, something like that. That's kind of the mental aspect, and those are the differences. Um, Another thing, alcohol is legal. I don't have any problem with alcohol. Whatever, everybody, you know, does what they want to do. But if you can make the argument that alcohol should be legal, and it is legal, it's been legal for years and years, then how can you not make the same argument that marijuana is legal if your argument is that marijuana is dangerous and has no medical value? I believe I don't know exactly where it's classed, but I think it's in a class that basically says it has no medicinal value whatsoever, and therefore most states will not even allow that it be tested for that reason. Um, and nowadays, a lot of states are starting to decriminalize it and legalize it so that our jails aren't filled with people that had a bag of weed or smoked and are now in jail. But it needs to be. Some people I think need to stand up and say, hey, we've been wrong. It's been this way because maybe we couldn't profit off of it or something of that nature. But some of the governors and stuff need to stand up because there is a huge medical value. Many parents have to move states, take their kids with them to move states because maybe their kid is epileptic or has something like that wrong with them. And really, the only thing that we found that helps at all with epilepsy, and in some cases um, cures it, or dramatically uh, dissipates the effects of it, is marijuana oils and stuff like that. And if these parents bring that to their kids in one state, they're looked at as a criminal and could be thrown in jail if caught. And in another case, in another state, it might be completely legal. Everybody might agree with them. These are my reasons, though. A big reason is my dad has chronic pancreatitis, which enlarges your pancreas and really is painful. Makes every time you eat very painful. And one thing that could really help him is marijuana. He takes some other stuff, but you can only take so many painkillers. He doesn't want to be all drugged up on painkillers every day, so he doesn't take as much as that as some people might, so that he's not a zombie everywhere. But that leaves him in a lot of pain, especially when after eating and stuff like that. And if marijuana was legal, then he could just smoke marijuana and possibly help him a lot, possibly make it easier to eat. Um, there's so many different reasons. I could go on forever, but basically, marijuana has killed. Well, let me start this way. Alcohol has killed millions of people, and if you go back and you look at it, marijuana has killed zero. This is my argument as to why marijuana should be legalized, at least for medicinal purchases. You guys have a nice night.